afternoon. It's 1 o'clock. How are you, Krishna?
Yeah, I'm good, ma'am. Thank you for asking. What about you, ma'am?
Yeah, things are going great, and I'm great also. But summer vacation is going on, so sometimes we don't feel great because of it's too humid. It's boiling hot outside. So sometimes we feel like that we are trapped someone. We cannot go anywhere.
Yeah.
In the evening time, it's also we are getting hot winds. So
Oh,
this is quite painful. Otherwise, rest of all the things are well.
okay,
So
okay.
tell me what about you?
Yeah, I'm good, ma'am. Yeah, like in my side, yeah, weather is normal. It's come normal in the evening and morning, yeah, rainy. So yeah, weather is normal, like 32 to 34 degrees Celsius. Yeah, yeah, all right.
Yeah, I think more than 50. Somewhere it reaches 50. So half boiling.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It is
yeah,
required for boiling. So we are little bit in the half boiling. We
yeah.
we can cook our parathas and everything if we go on the terrace, so that we would be able to make this omelette also.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So Sai, tell me something about yourself.
Yes, sure, ma'am. Sure. Yeah, my name is Sai Krishna. Yeah, I am from the Telangana, Hyderabad. So, if I talk about my education background, I did complete my master's degree in Usman University. My specialization MSc Computers. So, if I talk about my profession, I'm working as a freelancing in private banking sector, like finance sector. So, I would like to interact with the customers, clients. There, I resolve the queries about the loans, etc., etc. So right now, very recent time, like last 20 days, I'm working on my English enhancing. Simultaneously, I'm looking for a software job, so I'm not working properly in my previous work. So I'm preparing for my interviews. If I talk about my hobbies, I would like to watch cricket and play sports. Sometimes I will listen music and I'm following some podcast, English podcast. Yeah, it's my job.
Okay, so you are a cricket enthusiast.
Yes, yes, yeah, yes, ma'am.
So did you watch last year
Yeah,
match?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, yes, like you know what, the opposite team is before like earlier days they come to like international cricket. That time they are not good. Like the initial days there. So right now they are like they are giving high competitive. Similar like a same surface. They are two teams are the surface. Like yeah, our bowlers are good, our batsmen are good. Yeah,
Yeah, actually, it was quite new when the Afghanistan came. That time it was quite new. But with
yeah.
the dedication, they have achieved something, and now people are not taking them as, now they are newcomer. Like,
Yeah, yeah, but the Afghanistan player they are playing international leagues. Indian Premier IPL, PSL, most of across world they are playing. Most of the like 7 or 8 member players, 7 or 8 players they are playing the international leagues. So they know they are habited to play T20 leagues. They are good in T20s. Yeah,
yeah, they become accustomed to such kind of, they are getting accustomed to such kind of situation, and how they have battled. Despite of giving their many wickets,
yeah, yeah,
spite of losing wicket, they didn't lose hope and they didn't surrender.
yeah,
Still, they were, hitting sixes and on the fours. They were in the denial mode. Okay, we are going to be protective. No, they were aggressive all the time. No matter whether they are losing their wickets. I have also watched that match, and they lose their wickets, but they never lose their, stamina. Sometimes we
oh,
get feared if we are playing with a team that is quite superior. So we
uh,
start
uh,
protecting ourselves. But
and,
they
and
played.
and the Afghanistan team have good supporting stuff. Like the Trot is in England ex player, ex captain, and West Indies all rounder DJ Bravo is also one of the staff member. They have like a lot of like who are having a huge experience in the cricketing knowledge. So they're like I think they are like getting more knowledge and more experience with them through them. Yeah,
Yeah, my husband, I also quite got surprised when I got to know that Bravo is their, coach, a kind of coach, and they are so that was there from where we got the idea why this team is performing out well. Day
yeah,
by day they are getting good marks, and they are somewhere they are setting some targets for themselves. If we compare about the Pakistan where it was right now where it is, but they are Afghanistan has groomed a lot, so
yeah.
they are far better than Pakistan this time I can say. Pakistan was one of the greatest team, but now the way they are playing, I don't know what is happening with them.
The Pakistan, the paper on the paper, only players on the paper, but as a ground in like as a batting that time they are not cooperating each other. They are divided into 3 or 4 teams in a team, like 15 members team. They are divided in 3 or 4 teams. Yeah, they don't have they don't have the what the unity, and they don't have discipline. You see,
yeah, if groupism, if you are in groups, you are divided in groups and you are a team, so team is itself a word that is a togetherness should be there. There should be team spirit. We should not think individually. And in Pakistan, they are groupism. The senior people consider themselves they are still superior, and they don't want to give the chance to junior. But in India, it's not like that. If you are good at anything, you are most welcome. And we have seen, if the players didn't perform well, if the batsman did perform well, bowler give their best.
Yeah.
So this way we are winning, day by day. So it was quite interesting. So okay,
Yeah.
come to the point with about English.
Yeah.
So people are very curious to know why you are learning this language. What is the motto? As you said that you are engineer, software engineer, and you
So
are.
my background is software engineer. I didn't work anywhere till now, so I'm looking for the job. Like simply, I'm job hunting position right now. So I'm
So you are
currently
fresher. You are a kind of fresher. You are a
yeah
degree.
yeah yeah. Like see, I did completed my masters in 2021. Later on, so after that, I worked as a phone banking officer. See that time as a phone banking officer. So that time I don't know English, but at that time I handled calls and customers in my mother tongue as well. Sometimes national language Hindi. Want to help my family, so I don't want to burden them. So
No, it's you. Whatever you said, you did a right thing. Sitting idle is better than having something. Not having something, like you cannot say, I am a degree holder, and if you are not getting any job, I will only do when I get the job on my level. But you are not doing anything. You are not having anything. Is better to earn something, so
yes,
that you can make your expenses very well. As you don't need to ask your parent to give me money for your expenses at least,
yes,
and you are doing your best. You don't know what future holds. Somebody gets something earlier and somebody take time, so but you are doing your best. So do you think that learning English is very much important to get a job in a software company or any multinational company if you want to,
yeah.
despite having good degree?
Yeah,
What do
but
you think?
see, I did completed my entire education in my mother tongue. It's called Telugu medium. So so at that time I can't able to speak in English. I can't able to understand the like lectures, given the lectures and topics. That time I don't go to the classroom. You know what? If I go to sit inside the classroom, that teachers and lecturers, they are professor, they are teaching, explaining every topic in English only. So I'm very new to this platform. I'm very new to this language. So what I did in my schooling and my college, my bachelor, that time every professor, every teacher should explain in must explain in Telugu. It's my mother tongue. It's Telugu only. Even though Muslim, we addicted, like we habituated to listen the classes and write the exams in Telugu medium only, Telugu language only. I'm like this is my second week on this platform. Before I'm using audio applications like English Buddy, Open Talk, that kind of. So one of 5 days, so I'm using that application. In my initial days, I'm facing very hesitation. You know what? Other person asking very deeply in audio call. That time, what I do, so like what I'm doing, so I did. So all of a sudden I disconnect the call. You know what? So see, that much
Connect.
I'm thinking, yeah. That much I'm hesitating, and that much I'm a bit nervous that time. So after practicing, then I become a good like audio call. So this is my second week. So now I'm talking with in front of you this much, yeah, because of 1 month. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, because only practice is the only practical solution to remove the hesitation.
Yeah.
And practice is, when I am talking about practice, is about speaking practice.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the rules and all the things, but when we get stuck, when we feel hesitant because of not having practice. But when you do everyday practice, like you have been doing since last 1.5 months, you can see the changes.
Yeah, this is only till now not completed 1 month yet. So I think this is 26th day. Yeah, I'm counting my days also. I'm counting my days also. How
But
much
what
time
is
I'm
it?
spending on this? How much time I'm spending on this platform? How much time I'm spending on this language? So I'm very passionate about to speak in English as a native speaker.
Actually, when you like something, when you're passionate about something, so it's become easy to learn. As you told, your father used to listen commentary, and he used to only speak in that way. So when you are interested and indulge in anything, that time you don't feel that you are learning something. Otherwise, it feel like a burden that we are doing something different apart from our daily routine. But when you are interested in something, it's become a easy cake for
Yeah,
you. So it
yeah,
is very much important. Sometimes I believe that in India, especially, we are facing such kind of problem that we are studied in our native language. But
yeah,
when it's come to for the such kind of competitive exam like engineering and another thing, and yeah, IS and PSCS exam,
yeah,
the main languages become English. When you go for the interview, you have to speak in English. There is a paper in English. So I think we should, government should not make a subject like English is a subject, but it
yeah,
should be taught in that way so that we cannot face such kind of activities whenever we are ready to get a job. We are having our degree. Now we are facing, okay, I am not good at English.
yeah.
So that time we started feeling, okay, now we have to learn this language also. So it's become a kind of extra effort we have
Yes,
to put this language. But if we get the atmosphere while our regular studies, it become easier. And I think 50% of our generation are facing such kind of hesitation
yeah,
and low confidence because of not having the good command at this language
yeah,
despite having degree. And if you are having degree, you are good at your subject. In
yeah.
academics you are good, but you would not be considered as a right candidate because you are not good at English.
Yes,
In engineering, in MNCs, everywhere English plays an important role. You have your degree, but degree will not play that much role. Degree plays role second.
yes, yes.
First you
Just
have,
eligibility. Just eligibility. Degree is eligibility. Yeah,
yeah, it's a play second part. First you have to clear your HR round,
yeah, yeah,
HR round and group discussion and such kind of thing. Then people will ask, okay, about your degree and such kind of thing. So this is very much important, and we should. Sometimes people say, why we are running behind this language? Because we are facing a problem.
yeah.
We are watching that how it's important. Despite having degree, we are not confident enough that I will get this job. But if I good at English, the chances are very high.
Yeah,
Definitely, I can get
yeah,
the job along with the degree.
yeah, because of the English reason, English language reason, so I didn't get good marks. You know what? I'm reading entire topics, I attend entire like all questions, but I didn't get good marks because of the English. I can't remember those like one or two papers answers. You know, in like in point of Telugu medium, so that time I remember entire thing. You know, so I good in you see in my bachelor that I'm good in like I'm having first class marks, but in case like on master that time completely in English. So that time I just follow my coding language, coding part, and some flow charting part. I can't remember the theory part. So why? Because that two papers, three papers of theory part. So that's what I'm not get good marks. So even some like even my family members like in my family the children they are studying in seventh or eighth. So I'm telling like that. So you studied English as a language, not a subject. If you
Yeah.
studied in subject, you passed in the examination only. If you want to survive any other sector, if you want to become a doctor, if you want to become engineer, if you want to become engineering, VTech, so that time you are facing very issues. That time you don't have why because that age age like decreasing you know what, so after that you like a subject as a English as a language, native language.
Yes.
We are speaking,
That is the issue.
yeah, we are speaking Telugu and we are speaking Hindi very fluent. We are as a native speakers. So that's what we like. We have to habitate it to English also native speaking. So that's now only you are getting good marks. That's why only you are like giving any seminars, any project. So that time you are get good marks and good advantages.
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah,
You have faced this, now that's why you can say, because we have our taught is as a subject. If we have taught in that way that it's a language, so we would be in the different place. We would
yeah,
not have been facing such kind of issues which we are facing, and we don't need to put that much effort.
Yeah.
If we are taught in that way. Yeah, and it's still in many convent school, only convent school are providing the atmosphere,
Yeah.
totally English atmosphere. Otherwise other public school are just like government school, they are just giving education in English. But if
Yeah.
you talk about language, so they are not treating it as a language, they are speaking in Hindi and all the things are Hindi. It's not like that I don't like my language, it's my mother tongue, and I very touched with this language. But we have to understand the what is the requirement of today's scenario. So
Yeah.
we are paying that much, but
Yeah.
still we are not, our kids are not getting.
And what happened it is, madam. So I see, I studied entire education in government sector, government school, government college, and government university. So
Same I.
what? Yeah, what happened it is, in the government, teachers thinking like that, they are just coming to attend, and they are coming to attend their attendance, and they are
Yes.
getting money. Yeah, see, in a 40 minutes time, 40 minutes class, they are taking 15 minutes attendance. Then 5 minutes they are watching mobiles. Okay, so then 15 minutes they are asking about the yesterday homework, but they can't explain in English. But every time they used to speak in Telugu, Telugu. Even though English teacher, English, he must and should speak in English at least
Yes,
40
yes,
minutes
yes.
class. 40 minutes class. Yeah, like students be aware of this is English class. We are sitting in English classroom.
It should
So
be
what?
at least compulsory.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
English class, at least you should speak in English.
Yeah, see, most of the government teachers, like me, as the students who studied in Telugu, like mother tongue medium, they are facing issues because of the English teachers. They are, see, even though.
It's a bizarre situation. I came across many YouTubers who are teacher, and they used to tell, "Ma'am, we are English teacher, but we have to explain each and everything in Hindi.
Yeah,
Despite being an English teacher, we are speaking in Hindi because the student won't be able to understand. So
yeah,
how would we do practice?
yeah,
Sometimes we feel like that we are not capable enough, despite being a teacher, we are not capable enough to speak in English. So
yeah.
that is the actually, yeah, things will change, but only we can hope for this.
Recent time I met my school teacher, English teacher. Like I see, like he asked me like that. So, Sai, what are you doing? See, I'm still struggling, sir, because of you. Because of you guys, like you guys are getting money from government sector, like you guys are like spending time like 7 hours in a school room, school campus, but you don't explain about English, sir. See, I am able to reading the entire things without spelling mistake. I am able to writing without spelling mistake, but as a speaking skills, I don't know speaking skills, sir. You don't explain. See, I said like that, sir. You one fine day, before retirement day, even though you are retirement day, you regret about I didn't like teach students in English.
You told it.
Yes, yes. Because of, see, I'm struggling, man. Sir, I'm struggling.
Yeah,
Even though,
yeah, I
yeah,
can understand.
yeah,
They know, they that time they knew that this language is going to be a significant play,
yeah,
no
yeah.
significant roles in every student life. So what was his response?
Yeah, he's saying like that. Sorry for that. I actually know that like every teacher doing like that. See, even though our teachers also taught me like this. So, sir, your generation is different. Our generation is different. You knew it. What one of going on for like my future. You going it, sir. Like, I'm good at school. So, but I'm facing issues. You know what? Who are not studying after 10, they are working as a driver. They are working in the hotels. Some like
Yes.
other places. They are setting their like life. They are settled. They have good finance condition in their backpack. So I don't have single money. Even though you check my bank account, I have only 10 or 15 rupees. If I want to buy any something, so even though I'm not eating in the morning times, so I'm saying like entire thing. So that time you regretting. Like I saw the expressions on the sir's face. So
You are facing, and you have realized that why this language is so much important because of this language you are facing a lot. That's why it was genuine expression.
yeah,
You are in anger because you have everyday life, you are struggling to get command over this language. So being a teacher, and being especially an English teacher, it was his responsibility, at least in the class, he should speak in English, and he should always try to promote their kids to speak in
yeah.
English.
Most of the.
It is as a language, not a subject that nobody can stop us learning this and speaking fluently. So okay, now you didn't get in your past, but you are working hard. So best
Yeah,
of luck for your future. I hope you will get a good job.
thank you, thank
Break
you,
a leg,
thank you. Yeah.
and I hope I think just